Hi guys, it's the Ranting Weasel. Uh, Tonight we're going to talk about driving again, but this time we're going to talk about driving and bicycles. Okay. Now, first things first. Some of you might not know this, but in most states there are actually laws that state that bicycles have to ride on the road unless there's another bike path or dedicated area for them to ride it. Okay. So we're supposed to be on the road, all right? And I say we because just got hooked up from one of my buddies for helping him out here. Got a Huffy Cranbrook was the name of the bike. It's cruiser, single speed, got that stupid coaster brake, but I'm not complaining too loud because it goes. And oh my God, does it go compared to how fast I walk. So here's the thing. Yeah, we're supposed to be on the road, all right? And most of the times it's supposed to be the right-hand most part of the right-hand lane, all right? And 98% of the time I do that. That 2% of the time I don't is when the right-hand most lane is a right-hand turn lane and I'm not turning right. I'm not going to cut across fucking lanes of traffic just like you shouldn't cut across lanes of traffic to go straight, okay? I am going to stay in the right-hand lane that's going straight, but I'm not going to be in the right-hand turn lane if I'm not turning, okay? Just like y'all don't understand how to use the right-hand turn lane instead of the berm, okay? If it's the right-hand turn lane, I'm not getting in it if I'm not turning, okay? It's not how you're supposed to fucking use the lanes. Another thing is most of the time when I can, I actually ride on the berm or the shoulder, okay? Why is that? Because it's safer for me. Keeps me away from you. You know, I've got 160 pounds of me and, maybe 80 pounds of bike, maybe. And you've got 2 tons of car, plus whatever else you have in it, okay? Mass squared times speed equals velocity. Doesn't matter how fast I'm going, I lose that fight every time, okay? Every freaking time. I've lost it twice already, okay? I've been in 2 accidents. I had one right before Christmas and then one right after New Year's a couple of years ago. So now I get to wear a knee brace for the rest of my life. Had 7 stitches in my face. Wonderful. I got to go to a chiropractor for like 8 weeks or something like that. That was awesome, actually. Best part of the experience right there. The helicopter ride from the first one, not so much. So I do try to ride on the berms out of the way. You know what I mean? Still be visible and whatnot so you know I'm there, so you're not trying to turn and, hi, I'm there. But, when there aren't any berms, I'm riding on the street. Okay, if there's big wide-ass sidewalks, sure, I'll ride on that because that means there's enough room for me and pedestrians. Okay, because sidewalks are for pedestrians. They're not for bicyclists. They're for pedestrians, people walking, so they can be safe. Okay, all these things are supposed to be safety measures. All right, the different lanes and the sidewalks and shoulders and stuff like that. Okay, that they're features to be used in a safe manner. Okay, and to make everybody a little bit safer. Okay. Now, like right now, it's nighttime. Obviously, you can see the sky behind me, and I don't have lights on my bike yet, but they're ordered. So when it gets dark out right now, I have a reflective vest that I wear, so that you can see me from a little ways away. And not be surprised, like, oh, there's a person on a bicycle there. No, that you saw me, half a mile away when your lights started, your high intensity lights reflected off the strips in my vest, and then you saw the yellow and whatnot. So you saw me. Well, yeah, I've got a Blitzu Gator 320 lumen, quick release USB charge headlight coming. Blitzu Cyborg taillight, 168 lumens. 180-degree visibility. There's no excuse for you not to see me, basically, is what I'm telling you. so that I can run my errands and stuff when I need to. If I got to be at work till 7 o'clock, well, it's not even 6 yet here, and it's dark. So this is my vehicle. This is my way around places. All right. Just like your car is, okay? You have headlights you're supposed to use, and now a lot of them are even automatic, so you don't even have to think about it. But so that you can see and other people can see you, well, that's why I have a headlight and taillight on my bike, or why I will have a headlight and taillight on my bike, so that I can see and other people can see me, okay? I might even pimp it out and get some green EL wire from coolglow.com. Nifty little LED wire that you can wrap around the bike. I get about 3 yards worth of it for $16, I believe it is, for a single unit. Runs on AAA batteries, and it really lights up. It's really kind of cool to watch it. I had it on one of my bikes and would leave it on when we put it on the bike rack on the back of the car, and people would point at it and stare and everything. But yeah, just another visibility thing. Also, it kind of looks cool, but it's more for safety than looks, because I don't like getting hit by cars. It hurts a lot. You break your windshield. I break something else on my body. Thankfully, no bones yet, but it's only a matter of time, right? So, but yeah, you're supposed to give us the whole lane. And like I understand in traffic, you can't always do that. But if I have to be in the lane, you have to share it. So, give me like a half a lane, because chances are the guy in the other lane sees me too and understands what's going on. You know what I mean? So they'll kind of understand if you come over in their lane a little bit. Just don't be 6 inches off my handlebars, because that makes me nervous. Because that cuts down the amount of time I have to react considerably. Especially not with a coaster brake on the thing. If I had hand brakes, I could stop right now on a dime, and that's a little bit nicer as well. But there will probably be modifications made to my bicycle, as time goes on, to make it perform a little bit more the way that I would like. First and foremost, of course, is safety, and that's why the lights are on the way. I also have a little cell phone holder, so for my maps and whatnot. Maybe a little bit of Pokemon if I'm downtown, where all the Pokestops are. But yeah, it's about safety. I try to be safe. Please be safe. Watch out for bicyclists, motorcyclists. Motorcyclists can be a little bit more of a pain in the ass, because they actually are a motor vehicle. But generally, you treat them just like any other vehicle. You give them the lane. These little assholes that ride the little crotch rockets, street cycles, racing cycles, and they come crawling through the middle of 2 lanes of traffic during rush hour. Yeah, they're little bastards, but you don't want that on your conscience if you happen to be the one that accidentally kills them. Now they're taking their life in their own hands, and it is what it is. But you got to keep your eye out for everybody else out there on the road. It's a dangerous place. A little bit more so now that I'm out there again. No, not really. Like I said, I try to keep stuff safe. I like to be able to come home at the end of the day, see baby girl, and play with my dogs, because that's kind of the reason why I keep going to work every day. I like eating every day and living indoors and whatnot. So you got to work at that, and you got to be safe. Fun is fun, and don't get me wrong, I've done some stupid fun stuff, but though I was always able to walk away from it for the most part. It's funny how when you're being responsible, that's when you get messed up the worst. But that's been me for the most part. So anyhow, y'all have a good night. This has been the Ranting Weasel. Keep an eye out for cyclists and motorcycles out there. Y'all go ahead and leave any suggestions and whatnot in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And y'all have a good night. Take it easy.